Hello and good day, and welcome to our first devlog of Pulse Football Manager. My name is Samuel, and I'm one of the developers of this game. Why do we do the devlogs? We'd like to update you a bit on how things are going, but you will not expect to have any editing, any cutting, or anything fancy that you would expect from a well-produced studio. We are just a small team and we want to spend the most time we can on developing. Therefore, these devlogs will be one-go shots. I'm not gonna make a lot of editing or anything like that. On the other hand, it will be authentic, so that's good. For today, I'd like to speak about some recent updates we have made to the game, some bugs, then look at the roadmap, especially on the tactic feature line, and then also how we are currently implementing the tactics feature. So for that, let's jump directly into it. For the people that already have noticed, we now have here, okay, we have here now in the league page a new selector allowing you to set up. Okay, I see. I need to check if actually the code is running. Everything here is on my local server right now. Okay, there we go. Just took some time. Um, Here you see the new feature we have where you can select your match day quite easily, quite fast. I think you like it. Probably you already seen it. I'm happy about the implementation of this. And also something we have noticed, there were some visualization bugs. We have made a redesign of the background, some font styles, trying to make our UI look more neat. And it happened that there were some visualization bugs that I have not noticed, but we have, maybe you have noticed and not told me. Here, the text is white and the background of the pop-up is also white, so you don't see anything. But that is fixed now. Also, here, the navigation, some options were not inside of the navigation bar, so that's also fixed now. Thanks for noticing. We have got a user that reported us these issues, so thank you very much. Also, this nice cursor line here, it's a user reported thing. They requested to have an easier navigation instead of a drop down. It makes a lot of sense. It's a great addition. So next, I'd like to look at our roadmap. This is a feature that we have released not so long ago. Allows you, the users, to vote for upcoming features, the ones you like, and then you can also, you know what, I gonna use the official site and zoom in a bit. Okay, so it's our roadmap feature. It's how it looks on the desktop. We have expanded the tiers, and today I'd like to speak out. I see we are in the German settings. I'm going to change to English, so just to make it work better. Okay, we're gonna speak today about the basic tactics, advanced tactics and base strategy. So just as an overview for these three things, in the basic tactics, you're just gonna have the ability to basically set tactics like playing offensive or playing defensive or playing balanced. In advanced tactics, we're going to introduce counters to each other, so users can pick tactics where they counter other tactics, more advanced settings. And then finally, in strategy, you'll be able to take your tactics and connect them with logics. So basically, your team is two goals in the back. You can now say, we play more defensive, or your team is missing some advantage. You can change, basically, you can set up a strategy. You know, you can set up a strategy using several tactics, using the current score of your team, of the enemy team, the minutes, several such inputs, and so you can set up own strategies that then your team will follow during matches. Okay, looking at how we have been doing on the basic text, you see this is in implementation right now. And going back to my local development branch, we can see here in the fixture table, that's the, no, not the fixture table, that's the wrong one, the lineup table. That's a funny guy. Okay, lineup table, we have already made some progress in the implementation of it. So you see, I can select here. Yep, sorry for that. You can see I can select here our first different tactics we have: balance, defensive, low intensity, maximum intensity, and offensive. Take what you see here with a grain of salt. It's the development branch. I hope the look and feels will be a bit improved when we release it. However, I can select here my favorite tactics, it will be applied. And basically, when I say I want to play defensive, I should be able to see up here how the defensive points of my team will increase and my attack points will decrease a bit. So the effects of your tactic will immediately be also applied um, on the stats you can see up here. Okay, so also if you have any good ideas or media design for these icons, I'd be happy to hear your feedback if you think you can draw on better icons. I'm not so happy with those icons here for the different tactics we have, but it will be great.